Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Sunday, June 18th, 2023. Wow, I did so well at remembering the date for the reading. Anyways, we're going to begin and pull from another deck that I just added to my collection. I actually did a daily read with this in full the other day, but didn't post it because it was just, I don't know, it was horrible. Anyways, it's called The Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. Quite a long name. I just absolutely love it so far. But yeah, let's see what we get. Look at the back of the cards. So cute. To do some shuffling. Okay. To begin for this upcoming Sunday. For Sunday. Okay. The crystal quartz card, beautiful. Talking about focus, all right? It's a day where you will find that what you focus on at certain points, or just in general throughout the day as you flow through it, as we have the flow card, that's going to be of true significance, all right? You might even find that there are times where that's a form of spiritual guidance taking place, where spirit pushes you to randomly, but purposely look at something or look in a specific direction, and something will be seen of importance. You might remember something, it might inform you of something, or it just might even be important to simply take your focus away from something else, all right? But I also feel like what you choose to put your energy and resources towards, what you choose to focus on throughout this day, will benefit you and potentially benefit other people. But we also have the Rice card talking about nourishment. All right, so it's a day where you need to nourish yourself. Things like hydration, eating healthy foods, making sure to take care of your body when it speaks to you, right? Are you feeling a bit burnt out, a bit weak, and therefore you're needing to nourish your body with, healthy content or healthy food and drinks, but also are you feeling that your body's communicating that you need to rest in that moment or throughout the day more? And surrounding it, or do you feel like it's more so that you are just maybe feeling a little bit pent up and needing to get a release, right? Needing to go for a workout, a walk, maybe do a quick dance or two. But I feel like this day might also highlight the need for one, if not multiple, crystals specifically for you. I'm also getting a crystal ball, all right? It might be a day where some of which find there is a focus on your ability to see the future, to better understand things, even to use your intuition in that sense. But I feel for some it goes as far as being psychic in certain ways or just in general. And this is definitely going to need to be put to use in potentially more than one way, but at least one way throughout this day and moving forward. But I feel like you need to remember that you see things pretty clearly, all right? Even if at times it doesn't feel like it, you get to the point of seeing things more so clearly. So don't ignore what you know within, what you see, what you expect, what you have to prepare for, okay? Don't ignore even red flags is what I'm getting, but specifically the color purple, as a squirrel is just hopping from branch to branch. You might see squirrels throughout this day, that being a sign of to watch your energy, to have fun, to enjoy yourself. But renewal. They're saying think of, a rainstorm and how it replenishes the earth and it nourishes the earth and it kind of washes things away. Okay, you might need to utilize water to your advantage to cleanse your energy, to feel refreshed. But there needs to be a renewal in one, if not multiple ways. Okay. But we also have the release card as well as the water card. Yeah, again, water is going to be important. I'm getting this kind of, for some of you, thinking about different pathways, kind of a crossroad sort of vibe to it. But I'm also, for whatever reason, getting a bit of a life tree. Okay. Thinking about the different branches of your individual life, your individual path, and who and what is associated with each one. Okay, feeling like each branch, with that imagery was kind of representing a bit of a the chapters, okay, within your individual life. But yeah, you may need to get a release once again, okay? We don't need you feeling pent up or just either, it could be more so emotional for you. You might need to just remember that if you went through rejection recently or you received news that wasn't the best, I feel like you need to recognize this is probably protection or just something that you can simply cope with and will make you stronger in the end. Not sure why that's coming out, but let's continue. I'm hearing flow through this day like water. Flow through this day like water. Let's pull from the Mermaid deck to do some shuffling. I'm also hearing stay grounded to continue for this upcoming Sunday. Temperance, what do we need to have patience with throughout this day? All right, that's going to look differently for everybody, but I feel like patience with yourself is going to be key as well, but there may be certain factors outside of you that you need to have patience with. There may be a sense of patience you need to have when you're waiting throughout the Sunday to hear back from somebody or to hear back from an opportunity. I'm hearing it's yours. It's yours. When you impress, I feel like you need to remember that can be utilized in other ways moving forward to your advantage. It feels like, okay, I'm hearing you're skilled, but your magical way of being, and for some, again, predicting and creating, developing, forming your life into what you wish to see it come to be. How do you wish to see it look, and to experience it? That's magical, okay? And you need to remember that. I'm also getting tattoos might take a focus for some, but the spiritual meaning of a shell. The spiritual meaning of a shell. And I'm also getting powerful stance for whatever reason. Adding up the number 3 and 1, we have the number 4. Speaking upon how Spirit's reminding you that you are definitely protected, all right? Now, the 3 of Swords, but also utilizing, again, your predictive nature, but at the very least, your intuitive nature to protect yourself from being with the wrong person, from, associating yourself with the wrong people, places, situations, committing yourself to the wrong situations, right? But also to help you navigate and flow, move in the right direction for you. Of course, looking differently than, in comparison to another soul's life. I'm hearing another soul's tree, but the 3 of Swords, the spiritual meaning of a tree, very interestingly enough, is coming to mind. And that is definitely speaks upon spiritual replenishment, if I could say it, okay? Bear with me. But yeah, you might have certain heartbreak, disappointment to mull over. You might be thinking about it from the past. It might be something you're experiencing currently. But, so be it. This needs to be viewed as meant to be, even if it's hard to view it that way. And this may be part of why you need to have this release. You may need to be doing some healing. But yeah, again, stuff like that is even going to come into play when you find yourself focusing on it from time to time throughout the day. If we don't at times focus on what needs to be healed, dealt with, accepted even, then we're just leaving it lingering in the air, okay, or within us. And that's going to do us more of a disjustice moving forward than going through the bit of a, uncomfortable moment or two or just period of time where we need to recognize that we are, purposely healing and preparing for lighter days ahead, okay? So in certain ways, it might feel like a bit of a heavy Sunday, all right? But it's nothing you can't handle, cope with, and it may just be something that where it reminds you and or teaches you something of true importance about yourself or about the future, about the past, you name it. But yeah, the Page of Swords. Wouldn't be surprised if you are gaining certain levels of clarity, but I feel like there is this intuitive guidance push to look into something a bit deeper, to ask yourself important questions. You might have certain questions for somebody else or multiple other people, but don't be surprised when you better understand something by the end of the day that you need to better understand, okay? It's going to help you put your best foot forward and to leave something, somebody, a situation behind. I'm hearing put a sword in it, okay? put a sword in it. But the Six of Pentacles in reverse, talking about how there's levels of abundance, you know, being more than just money once again, right? As I say time and time again on this channel, that you don't have yet, but it's on the horizon, okay? It's around the corner. Whether that's you making more money, it could be more material wealth, a new commitment, more love in your life. It's going to happen, okay? More success. But there is other levels of, as much as you can choose to focus a lot on the abundance you don't have, flipping this in the upright, it's up to you to focus on the abundance you do have. And all the meanwhile, this perspective, this shift in your outlook is going to brighten your Sunday dramatically, all right? Reminding you the power of where you align your focus, what you decide to give power to, and what you choose to acknowledge and purposely put out of your vision, your awareness for the time being until more comes along, okay? Wow, that's beautiful. It just feels like a very powerful, but again, at times a bit heavy of a Sunday, but it's up to you to lighten it up by having that purposeful, adjusted focus and outlook on your situation, regardless of the imperfections and the difficulties at hand. And again, what you don't have at hand. Things are going to become more abundant moving forward. But for the time being, let's notice what we do have and what is to be truly appreciated. And again, watch the day feel lighter. All right? So if this was truly helpful, sending you so much love and light. Definitely go enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you next time.